So when we talk about sustainability in the apparel industry, it's not just this fuzzy idea anymore. It's a real business imperative, and that's where Contract DTG really sets itself apart.
Absolutely, Mo. One of the things we focus on is bulk on-demand production. It lets us eliminate unnecessary waste. No more overstock, no piles of unsold inventory just sitting there.
Right, because big production runs are kind of the old school way, right? You print 1,000 shirts and maybe 200 actually sell, and then what? Dump the rest.
Exactly. That's why with DTG and DTF technologies, we only print what's ordered. Every shirt is made for someone who actually wants it. No extras, no waste. It's a game changer for the environment.
And let's talk about those inks you're using, water-based, eco-friendly. That's impressive.
Yeah, we exclusively use water-based inks that are Eco Passport and GOTS approved. They're safe, biodegradable, and unlike traditional inks, there are no harsh chemicals. So our process reduces the environmental impact while still delivering, amazing quality prints.
So no nasty stuff washing down the drain, huh?
Nope, nothing toxic. Even the workers handling the inks are safer because of these standards, and we actually recycle our waste inks now, which we feel good about.
I gotta say though, sustainability and profitability don't always go hand in hand. I've seen so many companies try to go green and it ends up being a massive expense. How do you balance that?
That's a fair point. For us, it's about optimizing processes. Like our fleet of Brother GTX Pro B machines are designed to be energy efficient. They use less power, make production faster, and still maintain high quality. So we're not just being green, we're being smart about costs too.
And it shows. I mean, really it's a win-win for businesses and the planet.
Exactly. We have tried hard to make sure we are not impacting the environment, and that's the key. Sustainability doesn't mean you have to lose your edge. You just have to rethink how you approach production and fulfillment.
That's actually one of the things I admire about Contract DTG. It's legit showing how you can operate responsibly without compromising quality or efficiency. All right, so we've touched on how Contract DTG balances sustainability and efficiency, but I want to dive deeper into the tech side of things. DTG, DTF. These acronyms sound fancy, but what's the real impact here? Why do they matter for sustainability, and why should people care?
Oh, they absolutely should care. DTG, or direct to garment, basically means we're printing directly onto fabric instead of using transfers or bulk processes. That alone minimizes waste because we only print what's needed.
Okay, no backlog of random prints that never get used or go to clearance racks.
That's the idea, yeah. And with DTF, or direct to film, we add more versatility. Like you can use it on a wider range of materials, even stuff regular DTG struggles with. Both together mean less production limitations and more efficient use of resources.
Love it. But here's the thing, waste reduction's great, but energy usage is a whole other beast. Doesn't all this still eat up tons of power?
Not with the equipment we're using. The Brother GTX Pro machines we have are built with energy efficiency in mind. They use less electricity during print cycles, so our power consumption's optimized without sacrificing speed or quality.
How fast are we talking?
Fast enough to handle high volume orders without bottlenecks, and since they're specifically designed for DTG, they streamline the whole process, reducing downtime and errors too.
Okay, now let's pivot a bit. What's the game plan for businesses looking at all this and thinking, why should I invest in this or should I just outsource?
Great question. For a lot of businesses, it makes way more sense to outsource DTG to someone who's already got everything dialed in. Like Contract DTG, you're not buying expensive equipment, you're not worrying about the learning curve or upkeep. We basically become an extension of their brand.
So instead of reinventing the wheel, they just steer the car while you handle the engine?
Exactly. It's cost effective, stress free, and we're able to deliver top notch quality because this is what we specialize in. It's all about letting businesses focus on what they do best while we take care of the tricky part.
All right, so while outsourcing DTG makes sense for businesses to ensure top-notch results without the hassle, let's pivot to who ultimately benefits the most: the customers. At the end of the day, it's all about making sure they're not just happy, but actually coming back for more, right?
Absolutely. Um, that's something we take really seriously at Contract DTG. It's not just about the product, although, yeah, quality is non negotiable. It's about creating a relationship and being easy to deal with. Customers need to trust that you'll deliver, especially in an industry where deadlines can't be missed.
Oh, 100%. From my own e-commerce experience and my own brand, I've learned that reliability can make or break your business. If you're constantly dropping the ball on timelines or packaging, customers won't stick around, even if your product's great.
Right. And that's where a strong fulfillment process comes in. With print on demand, we cut out a lot of the uncertainty. We're only printing exactly what's ordered, which means less downtime, fewer headaches, and no excess inventory clogging up storage or ending up in a landfill.
Plus, let's not forget the packaging. People are like hyper aware of waste these days. It's not just about what's inside the box anymore. It's about what shows up on their doorstep.
Exactly. That's why we offer eco-conscious packaging options. It's not just about protecting the product, it's about showing the customer that we're committed to sustainability at every level. They notice that kind of stuff and it builds trust.
That's a good point. It's not just selling a shirt, it's selling your values too, and customers can tell when you're walking the walk versus spinning them a line. So, how do you keep that balance between the eco stuff and still being profitable?
Honestly, it's about efficiency. Every part of our process, from the way we print to the way we ship, is designed to minimize waste and optimize costs. We're not just being eco-friendly out of principle. It's also good business sense. You get fewer returns, happier customers, and more repeat business.
And that's key. It's great for customers, great for the planet, and it doesn't hurt your bottom line. What's not to love?
Exactly. We're not just printing T-shirts. We're helping businesses grow by giving them a reliable partner they can count on for quality and sustainability.
All right, Mark, let's wrap this up. If someone's listening and thinking, yeah, I want in on this, what's the move?
It's simple. Head over to contract-dtg.com and get a quote. Whether you're a small business or a big operation, we'll work with you to deliver exactly what you need. No compromise on quality and with the planet in mind.
Love it. And on that note, that's a wrap for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, supporting sustainable businesses means you're making a difference one t-shirt at a time.
Couldn't have said it better myself.